brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. My name is Kenneth Sarge-Strada, and I'm here with the Georgia State Director, Corey State. We're here in Athens, Georgia, the home of the University of Georgia, where we'll be hosting the 2014 Georgia State Conference, along with the Georgia Executive Board, Delta Mu Sigma Chapter, Alumni Chapter, Zeta Nu Chapter, the Collegiate Chapter here, and our Saras of Zeta Phi Beta. Okay, Corey, before we go into 2014 in the Georgia State Conference, tell us, how's Georgia looking right now?
Well, thank you, first of all, for having me, Brother Strada. It's been a really humbling and rewarding experience being in this position, and I just want to thank the brothers, first of all, for allowing me the opportunity to serve. We've got a lot of good things coming up in terms of our Georgia board and what's going on in Phi Beta Sigma in this state. One of the things that we're working on right now is the Georgia State Leadership Conference, and that will be at Southern Polytechnic State, September 13th through the 15th, Marietta, Georgia. We're really looking forward to that because we will have our international president. He will be there, Brother Jonathan Mason, and he will be speaking. We will also have 3 or 4 state directors from across the region. We will also have a lot of educational workshops, and we are looking to do our first leadership conference in some time with our Sigma Betas as well. So we've got a lot of good things coming up in September. We're also working diligently on the March on Washington 50th anniversary march in DC that will be upcoming, and we're really looking forward to brothers supporting the national initiative.
With any president who takes it over, when you come into office, there's always things left behind. So what are some things that are pressing right now in the state of Georgia?
As with any organization, you're going to have some challenges. You're going to have some things that, you know, we are constantly working on. One of the things that I can report to the brothers is that we have come up with a tentative budget, and that we will be trying to get that out to the chapter president so that they can take a look at it. It took us a while to get through that because, you know, it's been a while since we had been working on the budget, and so to try to put all the numbers together, crunch the numbers, get a committee together, it was a challenge, but, you know, we were able to overcome. And so we'll be looking to get that budget out before, you know, before September. There's also, you know, I think it's not necessarily lingering issues, but I think there's some historical issues with Georgia in terms of always putting the chapter first. And, you know, collegiates are struggling right now. So one of the things that I really want to focus on is how we bring Georgia Sigmas together in the state. How do we bridge that gap? Because I think for so long there's been this history of rebelliousness in terms of it's about my chapter and not so much about the organization, and we just can't function in Georgia that way. We're not big enough. You know, our organization is not structured in that way. So we really got to get back to basics to where we start supporting one another's initiatives and support each other as Sigma men.
Okay. Now, I've seen that y'all got a brand new website. And what are some other things that the brothers can see that y'all working on as a state board?
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm extremely proud of our webmaster, Brother Terrence Houston out of Lambda Sigma. He's been working really diligently on getting this website together. I've been pestering him basically every week to put something new on the website. And hopefully brothers have had a chance to look at it, and that they can, you know, if they have any comments or suggestions, they can definitely feel free to contact Brother Houston. But we're really proud of our website. Some other things that we're working on. One thing in particular that I'm really focused on is a standard operating procedures for chapters and our executive board. You know, our Constitution is broad on purpose. It's meant to be broad. But we need policies that don't address those things that are perhaps not addressed in the Constitution. So we've been working on expectations for our executive board, expectations for our chapters, and then being able to lay that before the body and say, what do you all think? But we've got to have some rules of the road. And for so long, we haven't had a lot of them. And it's allowed for us to be a little disorganized. And I want to see if we can kind of rein that in and kind of put some policies in place that are needed and make sense.
Okay. Got a lot on your plate. But let's move on to 2014. Georgia State Conference here in Athens, Georgia. Tell the brothers what they can look to get from that conference and what you got planned?
Absolutely. We are excited about this Centennial State Conference. One of the things that makes it just worthwhile, and we really expect brothers to support, is the fact that this will be the first conference in some time where we will be hosting it joint with our sorors of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and that should really bring out our brothers in terms of supporting. And what better way to support and to really celebrate our centennial than to do it with our sisters. So we're really excited about that. We're excited about the fact that it's in Athens. We're excited about it being our centennial. This is the time where Georgia gets to celebrate 100 years of a legacy of brotherhood, scholarship, and service. And so we're really looking forward to brothers coming out. We are going to do things a little bit different because we have so many activities going on in our centennial year. We thought it would be best to kind of scale back our state conference to where we really handle the business in a timely fashion on Saturday, and then it's party time all the time. So we're really looking forward to having some really good times in Athens, Georgia.
All right, looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to everyone coming to Athens to support us during the Georgia State Conference. Now, I know you just got back from Philadelphia at a 2013 conclave. Would you like to share with the brothers some of the things that changed? I know the entire board has changed, but can you share some of your events?
Sure. Well, I wasn't able to go because I had some dissertation complications, but I'm extremely proud of what Georgia was able to do at our conclave. Georgia was represented well. The international queen of Phi Beta Sigma hails from Georgia, out of Georgia State University. Kendra Kelly and the sponsoring chapter Pi Alpha. We're extremely proud of her and that chapter for what they were able to contribute. We're extremely proud of Brother Benjamin Greenbro out of Zeta Nu UGA for his accomplishments in winning the oratorical and debate contest, along with Thomas Boucher out of Gamma Zeta from Savannah State. And it's just been an awesome conclave in the sense that Georgia really shows that we are vanguards, we are leaders, and we come to the table and we bring something to the table. I know oftentimes there's some critiques of our brotherhood, but I think Georgia, when it comes down to the business of Sigma, we have a lot to be proud of. So I'm really extremely proud of that. I'm extremely excited about our new administration headed by our international president, Brother Jonathan Mason. I've had a chance to talk to him many times over the phone and in person, and he's really brought an enthusiasm and just a leadership style that I think the brothers are going to take to, and that really going to move Sigma forward. So we're excited about our conclave. We're excited about everything that's to come in Phi Beta Sigma.
Well, Brother Stain, I know time is short. I want to first thank you for coming to Athens. We did a walkthrough. We know what we're going to be working with in 2014. But is there anything you want to leave the brothers with before we call this in?
Well, I just want to say to the brothers that I really appreciate the opportunity to serve you. Phi Beta Sigma means a lot to you, and I know it does, and you want the best. And I also want the best. So this state executive board is working its hardest to make sure that we bring you what you deserve. And if you, at any time you feel that that's not happening, please give us a call. Please contact us because we serve you. And so everything that we do in Phi Beta Sigma, it's for our brotherhood so that we uphold those values, brotherhood, scholarship, and service. I want to thank Brother Strader for allowing me this opportunity, and I want to thank you all for allowing me to serve. And with that, I'll say thank you and go Mob.